Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I am Kat and this is Exquisite Tresses. So on this channel, we do product reviews and clip-in styles and DIYs, mainly about natural hair. Sometimes I might throw in some fitness stuff here and there. But on this video today, we are going to talk about how I did this style with clip-ins. And it was this is a simple style, just something I needed to go. So I needed, my hair was a mess, so I needed to do something with it. And so yeah, this is the style that I came up with. It's just basically clipping the clip-ins in, kind of like a wash and go. And uh, this is how it turned out. So if you are interested in how I got this style, then keep watching and you will find out all about it. All the information to all the products that I use will be in the description box below, so check that out. And if you found this video entertaining, or you just like it, or you just like me, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share the video. And I do invite you to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you following, liking the video. So thank you. But anyway, let's get to the video. Hey y'all. So let's get started. So I am using Exquisite Tresses from Close Culture, and basically all I'm doing is a style that's similar to like a wash and go. My hair was in like a old twist out. It wasn't really old. I just didn't do anything with it. I twisted it out, took it down, and threw it straight into this bun because, you know, I'm working from home, so I ain't had nowhere to go. But I do got somewhere to go this night, and I kind of regret that I didn't, you know, make this style look a little bit better. But it's neither here or there. I got these clip-ins. They coming to the rescue, sis. So yes, this is what we go do. So first, I need to go ahead and be able to work with my hair. So in order for me to do that, you know, we got to get it moist, get it wet. So I went ahead and just sprayed it down with some water just so I can get it, you know, workable. And now I'm just brushing it down so that I can kind of get a foundation or a base or a mold, whatever you call it, so that my clip-ins can have a good space to clip to adhere to. So yeah, just using some Eco Styler gel just to kind of slick it down. Now on this particular day, it wasn't perfect. This wasn't the perfect style, but it was good. It was good enough that it lasts for the time that I needed it to last. Had I had time, and maybe in another video I will show you how I would do it if I had like a couple hours to spare. But this day I only had like 45 minutes to do my hair because I needed to get ready to go. So anyway, I'm just trying to put it in a low bun, and you know, you want it slick, you want it as slick as possible, and you want your bun to be as low as possible, but also to lay as flat as possible, if that makes sense. So again, had I had time, if I could have flattened it, if I had time, I would have braided the bun and then pinned it down to my head, so that it could lay as flat as and be as small as possible. I don't like big, you know, the big buns in the back for the clip-ins. I like it to be shrunken as possible. So right now I'm just, you know, trying to make sure that everything is good, good and flat, using whatever I can to slick it down. So Eco Styler gel, I think I even had some what is this called, some like shine jam to put on there to kind of give it that good, nice, smooth foundation. And then, you know, you brush away, you brush this till it lays down, till them curls is no longer trying to peek through, till you get almost a wave like texture. So Then you got to get them baby hairs and them semi-baby hairs or baby hairs. But whatever. Yeah, so I'm just kind of brushing down what I am going to mold as my little baby hairs. And this edge control right here is like everything. That edge control is so good. It holds. It's not going to fail you. Not even if you sweat, it ain't going to fail you. It lasts all day. It's good. It's good. I found it on Instagram, girl. So I'll put the description down there if you decide you want to check that out. But it's nice. So after I get all that done, this is what I do. I don't do anything all fancy. I just wanted to lay down and to look like I addressed my edges. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a scarf on to reinforce it, to make sure it lays down while I get this hair prepared for the install. So yeah, it's just a few minutes. But normally I will put this scarf on and then another scarf on to hold the base of my bun, you know, as well. But right now we just working on these edges. So here is the exquisite tresses. Girl, look at all this hair you get. You get a whole more than a handful. It's like 2 handfuls of hair. So it's a lot, but you need this. It's enough for a full head, and that's what I love about, like, it's enough for a full head. So yeah, I gotta fluff it all out, get it all prepared. Now for this particular style, I wanted it to be a little fluffy, a little full looking. So I had to go ahead and get the hair prepared. So I just sprayed it down with a little water and took a wide tooth comb. Started at the tips and then just combed up just to kind of separate the curls a little bit and to get any knots out from like it being in the bag or what have you. And so I did that to each of the wefts so that it could be like just a little bit fuller. But yeah, so after that's all said and done and the hair is all prepped and whatnot, then you just go in and you just start clipping them in. So I just I had to take the scarf off, of course, so that I can get to my hair. But this is how the back of my head looked, and at this point when I saw that, I was like, girl, no, this ponytail is not laying flat. Let me go back in and try to get it a little bit flatter. I can at least do that. Again, sis, I suggest you braid your bun and you bobby pin it down to your head, but you know, I'll do that in another video and show you what I mean better. But I started off with a 3 clip weft, and I put that at the lowest point of my head that I can, which is typically under my ponytail, so closest to my nape. So yeah, that's kind of what I do, right up underneath the ponytail. Just clip it in. Make sure it's secure when you clipping it in. Like, don't clip it in and just like go. Like, make sure that you attaching it to a good amount of hair. You can kind of yank on it a little bit just to make sure that it's in there securely, because you don't want no track slipping. And so this is another 3 clip weft, and this is going to go on the top of my bun, but a little more to over my ear. So it'll be like over my ear, and then the middle part is covering the bun, or the end to middle is covering the bun, so that I can start, you know, creating that style, that little wash and go style. So yeah, the good thing about these clips is they are good for either thin hair or thick hair. So you know, it won't break, or they haven't broken off of my hair, and I have some fairly thick hair. So, and it's secure, which is really, really good. It gives you a peace of mind. So with this clip, this is a 3 clip weft. I do it over the opposite ear, but over the middle part of my head as well, because I want the wefts to overlap. So that bottom weft is in the center, and the other 2 wefts are off-centered, but they do overlap a little bit over the ponytail, if that makes sense. And you just keep going up from there, because you want you need the fullness. So you just look to see how full it is. It needs to be concentrated mainly over your ponytail, but also not forgetting that you do have sides of your hair that needs to be, you know, filled in as well. So yeah, just it's good to have a mirror that you can look at front and back. I usually do, but because I'm filming, I don't. So I have to keep on like turning around and, you know, just making sure that everything is cool. But we make it work. So yeah, just keep on just doing that. Have you tried clip-ins, or have you? I'm assuming you watching this video because you're at least somewhat interested. If you haven't tried it, this is kind of a basic clip-in style, like a beginner-friendly type style. So if you're new to clip-ins, this would be perfect, the perfect style for you to try. So this is my 4 clip weft, and as you notice, I flip that over. You know, you see how I'm flipping it over, and this is because I don't want the weft to show. So this is how the back is looking as of right now, but I don't want the weft to show, so I kind of flip it so that I can just clip it in the opposite way that I was clipping in before, if that makes sense. If that doesn't, let me know below and I'll try to do a close-up or a better video explaining that. But it's the sole purpose is so that the weft won't show. And initially I thought this was going to be the last weft that I needed to fill in my hair, but so that's why I did this one, because usually I only do one. I only flip one this way to kind of cover up everything. But when I went back in, I was like, girl, nah, you need another one up there. So I ended up using both of the 4 wefts the 4 clip wefts the same way. But yeah, just checking it out, making sure everything is laying flat like I needed it to lay. And here's the second 4 clip weft. So it looks like it's coming along, but you can still kind of see that ball back there, the ponytail. So I need to go back in and fill that in with a couple of the 2 clip wefts, just something small. Normally, I don't know if I did that on camera, but normally I actually put some wefts on the ball itself to help cover it up, and that's what I end up doing. Again, I don't remember if I filmed that part, because some of the stuff I was doing off camera, well, like in the big mirror, because I saw a little imperfection, so I went back in and fixed them. But if I didn't show it, I went back in and on the ball, on the ponytail itself, I stuck a couple of 2 clip wefts, I think 2 of the 2 clip wefts, just to cover that up more, so that you won't see the big ball back there. But yeah, so now it's looking nice in the front. It's not a lot of space, so when all the clip-ins are in there, then I just go in with some mousse. I'm using this Afro Sheen mousse. I really like this mousse because it gives a light hold. It's the Texture Flex Foam by Afro Sheen. I just got it from Walmart, I think. You know, Afro Sheen been holding us down for years, so, you know, shout out to them. But yeah, so this is the part where I'm trying to make everything look nice and neat and look as natural as I possibly can. So you just go in and you just kind of mousse it down. Like some people use water, and you can use either a styler, you know, if that's what you prefer. I prefer a mousse. So I go in with the mousse, and I use quite a bit. I mean, I ain't gonna say like a whole bottle, but you know, I use quite a bit because I want it to be moist and pliable and be able to lay down how I needed it to lay. So I just go in and you just continue to rake it through as you see fit. And then make sure you get the top of that hair so it can lay down there. At this point, what I would normally do if I had time was go ahead and put a scarf on it, jump in the shower, or do my makeup, whatever I needed to do, and let it lay flat for a little while so that it can set and, you know, just be perfect. But yeah, right now this is how everything is looking, and it's coming together real nice. This is the part I was telling you about. So I saw that I needed to fill that ball in, so I took a 2-clip weft and I just went ahead and just put it over it, over the ponytail. So fill in whatever gaps you need to fill in. If you notice any gaps, you'll be able to fill them with your hand. You also will be able to see them as well if you, you know, use the mirror to look in it. So there's the second weft I used. So like I said, you get enough clip-ins in the bag for a whole head of a whole head. So this is me trying to show you how I put it like on the ponytail. So there's the ponytail right there, and like I needed to cover that up, so I'm actually working on the ponytail. I don't know how well this is coming across on the video, but it's on the ponytail and not above it and not under it, but actually on the ponytail. So yeah, you get that flip back over and then kind of like, you know, adjust your hair and get it to all come together. And it does come together. It definitely does. And just give it another quick check just to make sure everything is good. Oh, I added 3 pieces. Look at that. I thought it was just 2, but I guess I needed another piece. So yeah, or maybe not. Look, I'm confusing my damn self. So anyway, I just know that I added some pieces in there. Do you, sis? So I just wanted to throw a little water on my hair because I didn't want to put no more foam or no more mousse on my hair, and just so that I can work with it some more because I went in there and messed with it. And yeah, just getting it all to lay as flat as possible. And come on water, come on, it's a lifesaver. So just getting it all together. So now it's starting to look really, really good. It looks very similar to a twist out. I mean, a twist out, a wash and go. This is just a little styling cream. I think it's some Palmer's. I usually use like Palmer's Neem. I think it's called Neem Styler. But whatever styling cream you have, like twisting cream or something, butter or something like that, you can just put on just for a little shine. You know, just to make it look a little decent. So yeah, you just gotta play around with it. But I think I'm pretty much done. So let me give you the 360. And this is how it's looking in the back. And you know, I can shake it and still nothing is popping out. None of my regular hair is popping out. And then I'm going to show you how I hid the weft. So look at the top part. You can barely see them. You can see a little bit of the clip-ins if you're paying attention, but nevertheless, I'm just going to go ahead and add some accessories to kind of cover that part up. This little cute headband. And this is my style. This is how I'm going out into the world. Here's the back, side, and that's me in the front. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and